Hi
Hi,
guys.
everyone. Hello, and welcome to the BlackMINT podcast. We're your host, Shereeka McEwan, and we have,
Ayobami, Ayodeji.
oh yeah, this show is for students and recent graduates looking to be inspired by professionals who look just like you, making it big in the tech industry. We want all of you guys to aspire and to grow in the industry as a whole. So, that's the goal of this podcast to really inspire all of you guys to take action and grow your own career journey.
Over the last 7 years in my career, since I completed my undergrad, I've met some amazing individuals who are moving the tech industry forward in their own way, and others who are just starting off in their career with internships, associate programs, and direct full-time positions, finding their way in the world, looking to make an impact, and leaving their mark in their own special ways.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So, as the culture and beauty of our community rises in the prominence of the global stage, the stories of these professionals will serve as a beacon of hope for the next generation of superstar tech professionals as you guys take on the first steps towards true greatness. We really mean it. So, this is why we're creating this video cast, or in other words, podcast. We want to show students from different walks of life that they too can also be successful like these individuals that we have on our show.
In each episode, we will have conversations with tech professionals at different levels across many industries, including healthcare, financial industry, manufacturing, consulting, the software industry, and even entrepreneurs, and many, many more industries who will discuss their background, how they got inspired in the first place, and where they are today, the challenges that they faced, how they got through them, their aspirations, and whatever advice they may have for aspiring future leaders watching this podcast. Our hope is at the end of each episode, you are inspired and nudged just a little bit more in the right direction. Because, as the African cleric Desmond Tutu said, the only way to eat an elephant is one bite at a time.
Powerful.
Through the, through the journey you're about to embark on with us, you will hear the true stories of individuals, how they rose to the occasion, taking just one step at a time, how they persevered in the face of difficulty and constant challenges, and sometimes even failure, and how they use those challenges and failures as a springboard towards moving forward. This podcast is inspired by the Made to Lead podcast hosted by my mentor, Aziz Guruba. And we will be talking a lot about mentorship on this podcast. If you're an aspiring leader in your own right, please check out his podcast at madetolead.co. So I invite you to come on this journey with us. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but I'm pumped. And I am very, very happy that you're here with us on our first episode. Right, Sharika? How are you feeling today?
You got it, Aya. Thanks for asking. I'm doing really well today. How about you?
I'm doing amazing. I'm so pumped right now. It's not even funny.
That's awesome.
All right. So, Sharika, tell us a little bit about yourself.
So, as you guys know, my name is Shereeka McEwan, and I'm currently a digital payments and digital channels associate at TD Bank. And so, a lot of my work dabbles in digital marketing strategy as well as digital product management. So, we'll talk a little bit more about that when it comes to the series episodes. But I can definitely say my time in tech has been definitely phenomenal and it definitely has been eye opening because there's a lot of verticals in which you can all go into.
Wow, Sharika, that was amazing. That was really well said. So as you guys know, my name is Ayobami Ayodeji, and I also work at TD Bank. I work as a data strategist, and some of my day-to-day involved designing and building processes for program management across the data science and data management organization within TD Securities. Some of the other things that I do include building dashboards in form of web applications and fun stuff like that. But I love being a tech professional, and I really hope that you guys aspire to that as well. So Sharika, why don't you tell us an interesting fact about yourself?
Yeah, absolutely. So, one thing about me, guys, is that I love nature. So every morning, before work or just anytime before 10 a.m., I try to make an effort to actually go running outside in the ravine nearby my house. If I'm not doing that, running, then I'm either riding my bike. That's something I love to do. Not only is it fun and also a nice way to have an adventure, you'll also stay fit in the process. So there's a little fun fact about me. What about you, Io?
All right, guys. So mine will probably come to a surprise to you guys, or maybe not. I'm not sure. But the truth is, I'm a natural introvert. I mean, like big time introvert. I probably look really calm right now, but on the inside, I am exploding. This is so far out of my comfort zone. It's not even funny. And yeah, I am doing this for you guys because I feel like it's really important. So this is a little bit of a lesson for you guys, and just one of the lessons you will learn on our series. But the idea is you should always find ways to push yourself. I like to call it finding your edge because it's usually in situations like this that you truly grow. Never be afraid to get step out of your comfort zone to do something amazing, do something that you never thought you could do. Honestly, just 2 weeks ago, Sharika and I were talking about her wanting to have a podcast, and my response to her was, "That is not something I can do." But guess what? Look at me right now. So I'm just taking these butterflies that I'm feeling right now, even though I look calm, and I'm redirecting it towards something productive. And I hope you guys enjoy
Wow, Io, that's awesome.
it.
That was really well said. Like I just said, one thing you could take from Io is that whatever you're doing, if it seems really daunting, try to suppress that. It's more about opening yourself up to new experiences. And if something does seem scary, that's a good thing because that means that you haven't tried it before. And once you do achieve that particular goal or task, then, you know, um, you definitely open yourself up to a different area. So that was well said, Aya. Wow.
Thank you very much. And I also like to think of it as an opportunity to just learn and to just spread your wings and, just learn from that experience for sure.
Absolutely.
So, Sh-
Absolutely.
so Sharika, tell me, why are we doing this?
The reason why we're doing this is that we really want to have a platform in which we can provide the blueprint, or in other words, a bunch of resources to people like you guys um, that really is going to help guide you in your navigation through a career in tech. And so I are actually a part of a wider organization called BlackMINT. And so I was just going to share a little bit more about that. Io?
All right. So BlackMint's exciting, right? BlackMint was actually set up by a couple of friends and I. In response to the Black Lives Matter movement, we decided that we wanted to do something in our own right to help our community and to grow the country in general. We're in Canada, just in case that wasn't very obvious, but yeah. Um, we feel like there's a lot of systemic barriers to certain communities, and we set up Black Mint as one of the ways to help combat that. So we started out just four of us actually in the organization, and within a week we quickly recruited more people like Shereeka, and Sharika is actually one of our leaders in BlackMint, and we're really happy to have exciting and really driven people like you in the organization.
Thank you.
And we're going to be making this podcast for you. Yeah, we're just going to give a little more detail about BlackMint. So we currently are looking at two main parts of it. So we have the mentorship program, where we would actually have tech professionals in the industry mentoring middle and high school students to help them have a better chance of getting into tech related degrees. And we also have the Rising Star platform, which is what this podcast is a part of. So the Rising Star platform is actually an online portal where we have a lot of resources that you guys can use to determine what you need to do to successfully get into tech-related university degrees. So some of the features of the Rising Star platform includes the podcast, where we would feature various tech professionals like Shereeka, for example, and other people within the BlackMINT organization, talking about how awesome it is to work in tech, what their experiences have been like, and hopefully that will help inspire you. We would also have pages about the different careers available within the tech industry, just so you can make the right decision and figure out which one really works for you, without having to take the long step of trying it out yourself. Finally, we would give you information on the different courses you can study in university that would actually help you get to those um, careers. So yeah, at the end of this video, I would actually show you guys a demo of what the platform currently looks like. The plan is we're actually going to launch it tomorrow, which is a Friday. So it's gonna be Friday, September 25th. We're planning to launch it, and then on Saturday, I would have to demo it to a panel of um, professionals from some of the top companies. So we're gonna have people from Microsoft. I believe there's someone from Twitter and Shopify as well. So hopefully that goes really well. But yeah, it's gonna be a really exciting platform, and I hope you guys really enjoy it. So Sharika, can you share with the audience exactly what we have in store for them for the next few months?
Absolutely. So, guys, again, this is a really jam-packed series we have for you guys. There's a lot of things in the store for you guys to really gain and to really, learn and soak in. Right off the bat, we're having phenomenal tech professionals join us on our series to talk about their career journey, how they got started in tech, and they're going to be sharing a lot of their challenges. And in doing so, hopefully, you'll be able to relate to those challenges because that's going to be helping you. Uh, in the blueprint of how to make it in tech. Not only
Exactly.
that, sorry?
Yeah, that was really good. Keep going.
Yeah, no problem. Not only that, we do have some giveaways along the way as well. We won't tell you exactly what it is, but throughout every series or throughout every episode, we do have something nice to give away to you folks just for taking part and participating in our podcast. So I'm really excited about that as well. But more importantly, you also do have the opportunity to even interact with some of our guests as well. So at the end of every podcast, you will have the opportunity to ask every guest a question, whether it's related to their career or something that you're curious about. You will have the opportunity to do that on the actual BlackMINT.io mobile platform. So keep a heads up for that. But for the most part, yeah, this is going to be a great series for you guys. Like I said, Io and I are giving you the blueprint. This is not a time for trial and
Yep.
sorry, because yeah, we're giving you the blueprint. So stay tuned, guys.
That was really, really well said. So yeah, you do have the option to watch our episodes on YouTube, like you probably are right now, or you can actually watch them on our platform.
Check out for now. But definitely we'll, be keeping in touch with all you folks and we'll see you in a bit.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Alvin Brown